Hey everybody, what's up? Be forewarned, this is kind of a rant video. I just found out that my alternator's bad. My alternator had the HIV and died. So, um, this is the auto parts apocalypse that is upon us. And the channel Uncle Tony's Garage really made a pretty compelling presentation on this topic. And what's happening is the auto parts that you're buying are getting like basically exponentially worse. It's not just a little bit worse. It's not just like mediocre quality control. It's not just the occasional bad part. They're getting exponentially worse. And take this alternator for example, right? So this car has it had like 130 some thousand miles when I replaced the alternator. Okay, so let's assume the first alternator went for 130,000 miles. Fair enough, reasonable. I bought an alternator on Amazon. It was cheap. It was 65 or $70. So I can't complain about the price. That alternator lasted me 2 years. And in that 2 years, I don't think I put more than 8,000 miles at the very most, but probably closer to 7,000 miles on that alternator. So now I'm thinking about this, and I just bought this alternator, and this was out the door with tax just under $200. So here's the dilemma, right? We have two identical alternators on the surface, right? They both put out the same amperage, they both fit the same car. You know, one's going to be $70 or $80 and one's going to be nearly 200. But the one that's almost 200 has a lifetime warranty on it. Well, I don't want to buy a 7,000 mile alternator, right? I don't want to buy a 1 year alternator. I don't want to buy a 2 year alternator. I want to buy an alternator like I have in one of my other cars, which is the original and it has 160,000 miles on it. And, I'm good with getting that kind of life out of an alternator. But when I buy a replacement, I used to buy stuff on eBay and Amazon, and I got to tell you, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Um, I feel that at this point, because I'm a regular Joe, right? I'm not taking these cars into some high dollar, dealership to have stuff diagnosed and tested and kept up, and shelling out $1,000 a pop for them to do it. I'm just a regular Joe, like every other regular Joe, right? And so for a lot of people, the difference between $100 part and a $200 part is a big deal. And I'm kind of at the conclusion that I have to buy every part with a lifetime warranty, regardless of whether it's $80, $100, $200, or $300, because I am not going to pay for the replacement part every couple of years or every couple of months, whatever the case may be. And so this is really crappy for the everyday, Joe, that the parts are junk. And even though this alternator has a lifetime warranty, that doesn't mean I'm not going to have to change it, right? That doesn't mean it's going to last me 10 years or 20 years. That just means it's warranted. This alternator may only get, let's say, 20,000 miles out of it. And then it's going to be my labor and my time to take it out, take it back, have it tested, and then have it swapped out for a new one. I had another thing happen to me that was never happened to me before. I bought a car battery. More specifically, I bought a marine battery. And in 9 months, the battery has gone bad. I took it back. They tested it, and they said, yes, this battery is bad, and here's your new battery. Now, what they also said was, yeah, we'll warranty this one, but you only get the balance of the warranty. So my 1 year warranty on that battery, the replacement only comes with a 2 month or 3 month warranty now, because they're only transferring the time. So even though they gave me a new battery that says 1 year warranty on the battery, it doesn't have a 1 year warranty anymore. It's going to have a 2 month warranty on it. Now, I'm sure the battery's going to last more than 2 months, but that's not good enough. It's not good enough. I don't want to buy a 1 year battery or a 9 month battery. I need a 5 year battery. I can probably make do with a 3.5 year battery, but I cannot make do with a 1 year battery, and I cannot make do with a 8,000 mile alternator. Um, And I tell you, this is my advice to everybody. You're gonna have to buy these parts with the lifetime warranty, even if it's triple the money, and you're gonna have to figure out how to do it yourself, whether it's brakes or water pumps or whatever, because there's just no other alternative. Isn't that right, kitty kitty? Isn't that right? It's really a shame. It's really a shame because I know that not everybody has the time or the space or the energy or whatever or the know-how to do this stuff. And I think we're in a crappy scenario. You have got to learn to fix stuff yourself, and you're going to have to buy parts that have the longest possible warranty, because you're going to have to plan on taking that part back once or twice or three times to get it